Good evening. You're watching the 7 o'clock English news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issues 4 royal decrees. The Sultanate skies will be affected by a trough of low pressure system starting from Tuesday. And more than 215,000 workers are covered by insurance in the private sector by end of February 2017. Those are the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has issued 4 royal decrees. Royal Decree number 12 over 2017 ratifies the oil agreement signed between the government of the Sultanate of Oman and Oman Oil Company for Exploration and Production LLC for block number 48. Article 1 ratifying the aforementioned agreement. Article 2, this decree shall be published in the official gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. Royal Decree number 13 over 2017 ratifies the oil agreement signed between the government of the Sultanate of Oman and Occidental Oman Company and Oman Oil Company for Exploration and Production LLC and Mitsui E&B Middle East B Company for block number 9. Article 1 ratifying the aforementioned agreement. Article 2, this decree shall be published in the official gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. Royal Decree number 14 over 2017 ratifies the oil agreement amended between the government of the Sultanate of Oman and BP Exploration Epsilon Limited and Micram Gas Development LLC for block number 61. Article 1 ratifies the aforementioned amended agreement, and Article 2, this decree shall be published in the official gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. Royal Decree number 15 over 2017 ratifies that DNO Oman AS relinquishes 75% of its rights and commitments in the oil agreement signed in August 10, 2011 for block number 36 to Allied Petroleum Exploration Company Incorporated. Article 1 ratifies the aforementioned agreement on relinquishing the rights, and Article 2, this decree shall be published in the official gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos sends Qibla greetings to His Excellency President Beji Chaid Essebsi of Tunisia on his country's independence anniversary. The latest weather analysis of the National Multi-Hazard and the latest weather analysis of the National Multi-Hazard and Early Warning Center shows that the Sultanate skies will be affected by a trough of low pressure system starting from Tuesday. The governorates of Musandam, Baremi, Wahira, North and South Al-Batna, Muscat, Dakhiliya, North and South Sharqiya will witness rains with various intensity, occasionally thunder showers. The rainfall will be accompanied by gusty and hail, causing some wadis and the tributaries to overflow. Partly cloudy skies are expected over the governorates of Worcester and Dhofar with chances of scattered rains. The seas will be moderate to rough along the coastal areas of Musandam and Sea of Oman with a maximum wave height of 3 meters. The Public Authority for Civil Aviation urges citizens and residents to follow weather forecast and take precautions before venturing out to the sea. The number of establishments included in the social insurance system in the Sultanate reached 16,404 by the end of February 2017. According to the National Center for Statistics and Information, the number of workers covered by the insurance in the private sector reached more than 215,000 during the same period. The statistics also show that around 9,480 of the insured were registered by end of February 2017 compared to the same period in 2016. The age category of those registered was between 26 to 30 years, recording 23.7%. The private business owners in the Sultanate reached 10,812. The Royal Army of Oman carried out military exercises within the context of the training plan pursued by the Royal Army of Oman to upgrade the level of performance and the training and combat efficiency of its affiliates. The training, which is conducted by the Sultan of Oman's parachute along with supporting units from the British forces, comes within the programs implemented by the Army with friendly countries as per training and qualification plans for affiliates meant to exchange military expertise. It was held under the auspices of Major General Mathar bin Salim al-Blushi, Commander of Royal Army of Oman. Exchanging experiences in the media field and reviewing Iranians' media experience topped aims of the visit of the Omani media delegation to Iran. The visit included meetings with a number of Iranian officials in a number of fields, in addition to various visits for a number of Iranian media institutions. Diplomatic efforts of the Sultanate and His Majesty Sultan Qaboos' wisdom in establishing peace and finding mutual points among countries of the region was highlighted. Talks with the Iranian officials were stressed the important role carried by the Sultanate in the region. Both countries also reviewed economic aspects and focused on strengthening the partnership between the Sultanate and Iran, in addition to enhance the trade exchanges. The media delegation visited the main touristic landmarks and familiarized with the services that are provided for the tourists in Iran. To the Camera News Bulletin, the Child Abuse Forum in the Government of South Sharqiya discusses a number of topics through its workshops and lectures. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. In order to apply partnership between government and private sectors in serving the public interest, the Minister of Health signed an agreement for health project with Raisut Cement Company. The agreement stated financing the purchase of 26 medical, diagnostic and therapeutical devices for various departments in Sultan Qaboos Hospital in Salalah with more than 221,000 Omani Riyals. The agreement was signed from the Ministry by His Excellency Dr. Darwish bin Saif al-Harbi, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Health for the Administration and Financial Affairs, and from the company side it was signed by the Chairman of its Board of Directors. With an Omani active participation, the Sharjah Theatre pays its 27th round amid the presence of artists and theatre critics. This year, activities witnessed winning 3 Omani theatrical scripts, which will be honored at the end of this event. It is considered as artistic and cultural demonstration to highlight theatre talents in the Gulf countries. A number of workshops, lectures and discussions were included in the Child Sexual Abuse Forum in the Government of South Sharqiya. The event was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Saif al-Husni, Under Secretary of the Ministry of Health for Health Affairs, and more details with Sultan bin Saif al-Sarai.
Children's sexual abuse is a well-known phenomenon existed in almost every society around the world. It is considered as a complicated issue because of its mysterious dimensions. As a result, this symposium came to raise awareness and to stop this phenomena.
Child sexual abuse is a silent epidemic around the world. It's a huge problem, but people don't talk about it, especially in our culture, in our type of communities. The reality that we know as specialists in mental health, it's a huge problem, and it has several impacts, especially on psychological well-being. It has major social and economical impacts on several countries.
This three-day event comes as part of Sur Polyclinic social activities, which target various segments in the society in general and children in particular.
It's a very sensitive area and sensitive topic. No one would like to talk about it, although it exists for many years. Because as I said in the presentations, we are human beings. There is a lot of peoples. We have also not only from our culture. We're inviting a lot of peoples from outside our culture. Social media opening. So we open to the other cultures. So it exists as a problem since before.
In Al Masarah Hospital Child and Adolescent Psychiatry Department, we're having child psychiatrists, psychologists, social workers who works with any referrals comes about child abuse.
Various specialists from inside and outside the Sultanate are participating in this gathering in order to educate and aware families and children about child sexual abuse issue to prevent it by using the best possible ways. As we all know, that child abuse is a sensitive and worldwide issue that many societies suffer from around the world. Therefore, this gathering here came to stop it and to try to find better solutions in order to solve it. Sultan bin Saif al-Sarai from South Al-Sharqiyya Governorate, Sur.
The Wilaya of Sohar celebrated Arab Town Day as it's considered a member in the Arab Cities Organization since 1979. The ceremony this year came under the theme 50 years of serving towns towards sustainable development. The Wilaya of Sohar participated Arab towns in marking this occasion, which emphasized on the importance of protecting environment, keeping cities clean and preserve their natural resources. Various society segments took part in the ceremony, which called upon the need to strengthen cooperation between Arab cities to promote their development while preserving their Arab identity. The celebration came to highlight the Golden Jubilee of Arab Town Organization. It focused on the necessity to achieve sustainable development, which goes along with the global development, urbanization, and the increase in the number of population. The celebration included Omani traditional arts like Rashar. Now for the general focus around the Sultanate, clear partly cloudy skies prevailing over the northern Hajar Mountains and the northern parts of the Sultanate, with chances of scattered rainfall over the governorates of Musandam. Winds will be south to easterly light to moderate, and seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 meters. This is the Sultan of Oman Television. Before tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos issues 4 royal decrees. The Sultan's skies will be affected by a trough of low pressure system starting from Tuesday. And more than 215,000 workers are covered by insurance in the private sector by end of February 2017. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin from all of us here in the newsroom and the studios. Thanks for watching. Good night.